One Piece Manga 1091 was recently released, and let's talk about our 5 key episode highlights. Our first highlight is the government securing the pacifistas. This was a clever move made by the government, was headed by Saturn, and was indeed a very subtle move. The attack of the Admiral Kizaru to Sentomaru is, I think, not just to incapacitate the defenses of Vegapunk or of the whole island, but to secure control of all of the pacifistas. This is also the reason why the pacifista control hierarchy was re-emphasized by Vegapunk in one of the panels. Additionally, there is also a panel wherein the Gorosei Saturn stated having the pacifistas are better assets to secure and would prefer having them instead of the sea beast weapons. The government securing the pacifistas therefore changed the narrative equation that from the Egghead Island being a stronghold to becoming the hostage by its own defense system. Our second main highlight is this episode establishes the relationship between Vegapunk, Kizaru, and Sentomaru. This chapter reinforces the fact that the three of them have a close relationship with each other. It was established that Sentomaru was alone with no parents seen and was adopted by Dr. Vegapunk. We can see in the narrative that Kizaru, while fighting Sentomaru, was reminiscing about Sentomaru when he was very small, and even including in his script that he was very cute back then. We have also seen that Sentomaru also approached his uncle Kizaru, meaning that they have indeed close relationship as well, and Kizaru also served as a mentor to Sentomaru. Vegapunk was also tearful knowing Sentomaru was taken down, and this expresses his deep relationship with Sentomaru. Our next point is that we've known more about Kizaru's character in this chapter. That Kizaru is the type of person who will also prioritize duty over his friends and will really lower the odds of him being a protagonist in the world of One Piece. There is also a part of Kizaru that he somewhat cherishes his previous relationships. For example, encouraging Sentomaru to surrender instead, and also reminiscing about his relationship and, once again, how cute Sentomaru was back then. However, he'll still prioritize his admiral duties as evidenced by the part of the panels wherein he enumerated his main objectives and emphasizing that honestly, it would be nice if he could also add his old friends in his objectives. But unfortunately, he can't. Our next episode highlight is the established impending fight between Zoro and Lucci. This was an amazing movement of the narrative, and this also gave us the opportunity to gauge the difference of Zoro's power level to Luffy's. As we can remember, Luffy, in his Gear 5 mode, just made fun and easily toyed with the awakened Rob Lucci in their previous fight. This is an exciting development of the narrative, and we can't wait to see how close the vice captain of the Straw Hat Pirates to the captain of the crew. Can Zoro really easily handle Lucci as well? Let's see about that! Our last episode highlight is, of course, the impending fight between Luffy and Kizaru. We've seen that in the last page of the manga, Luffy just literally kicked the Admiral without even using any gears or whatsoever. And correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first time Luffy literally touched an Admiral level opponent. This is absolutely awesome, and this is the awaited duel moment in the Egghead arc. And take note in the narrative, Luffy immediately stated that they are 100 times stronger than 2 years before. Considering that Luffy defeated Kaido and Luffy is already a Yonko level pirate, this is going to be a very interesting match. And also, Luffy defeating an admiral, if ever, will really reinforce his reputation as an emperor, as to be feared and not to be messed up with. Can Luffy defeat Kizaru already? And if yes, is it going to be easy? It is also interesting that we might also have a glimpse of Borsalino's awakening of the Glint Glint fruit, but I think that will be for another video. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode highlight. Let me know your comments down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care!